And welcome back to Bayou Time. This is Graham Harvey, and this is our weekly Nicholls State University segment. This evening, our guests are Ms. Tori Rayne. To my immediate left here, she is the Business Continuity Director for the Louisiana Small Business Development Center, headquartered at Nicholls. And to her left is Ms. Lindsey Navarro. She is the loan officer for ACCION Louisiana. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk this evening about services for small business. So if you are an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, pay attention. We've got some good information for you this evening. First of all, let's talk about the Small Business Development Center. Tell me basically what it is.
Well, the Small Business Development Center serves local businesses in the community through confidential counseling, group workshops and seminars, and business informational resources. Most of the SBDCs in the United States are housed in colleges, and we're housed out in Nicholls. We're supported statewide through the Small Business Administration and the Louisiana Economic Development. And we're supported locally by Nicholls State College of Business, and we're housed out of the South Louisiana Economic Council's offices on campus.
Expand, if you could, a little bit on the services, the various services that are offered.
Well, one of the main things that clients come in and ask for is money, either to start a business or to buy a piece of equipment and expand their business. And what we do is we help them determine the actual cost that is going to be needed to fund the loan. If a company wants to start a transportation business and they want a $30,000 truck, well, that's not the only expense involved in starting a business.
Right.
There's a lot of expenses that come along with that, and we help them make sure that they've got all that covered, which prevents failure down the road.
Okay.
And we also budget for their monthly expenses, and then we take those figures and we put them into cash flow projections for 1, 2, 3, up to 10 years to see whether or not their bottom line is going to be profitable, which is what the bank wants to see. They want to be able to prove that. And then, of course, we also help them put their ideas to paper, which is called a business plan. And all that together combined forms a loan package that we can then look for loan intermediaries or banks and see what options they have available, considering their credit or their collateral and what kind of cash flow they have. And so that's one of the things I've brought Lindsey on for. She is one of the lenders here at ACCION Louisiana, and she's in the area to help offer services too.
Okay, tell us a little bit about ACCION, Lindsey.
Okay, well, ACCION is a nonprofit organization that believes in the large dreams of small businesses. We are the nation's largest micro lender. We provide small business loans that range from $500 to $100,000.
And who all does ACCION provide these loans to?
Okay, we provide loans to both existing businesses and startup businesses. A startup business is a business, by us is a business that has been in operation for less than 6 months. But we do require our startup businesses to have, the owner must have an alternate source of income outside of the business, and they have to have 10 to 20% equity invested, whether it's equipment already purchased, money on the side, any other means of investing in the business. And then we also help existing businesses. We provide business loans from $500 to $100,000. So there's a cap on the startup business that caps at $50,000, and then there's a $100,000 cap with the existing businesses. And an existing business is a business that's been in operation for over 6 months. They have to have the financial statements backing them as well. And for our larger loans that are range from $50,000 to $100,000, the loan must be secured by real estate.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the loan application process as well as the interest rates.
Okay. Well, first of all, our loan. I'll start with the stuff people don't like to hear about. The loan interest rate can vary from 10.5% to 18%. It really depends on the applicant's credit score and on the risk it takes to invest in their business. And then our application process can take a maximum of 15 days. We can process an application within 7 business days, to be honest. It just depends on the business owner and how quickly they can get that information to us. And as far as applying for loans, you can actually visit us online at www.accionlouisiana.org, and it's ACCION Louisiana.org. Online, you can read a little more about us, and you can also fill out the application online.
Best way to apply then is online.
Online,
Yes.
by phone, there's an 800 number. It's 888 215-2373. And you can also contact me directly at Navarro, Navarro, at ACCIONLouisiana.org.
Tell me specifically an ACCION loan, specifically, what can it be used for? Expand on that if you could.
Okay, so we only lend to businesses. So we provide, they're solely for business purposes.
Yes.
We can provide the capital for working capital, equipment purchases, and land purchases, and even more. So anything related or pertaining to your business is what we can do.
All right, thank you. Let's turn back to the Small Business Development Center. Tori, tell us how our viewers can secure the services of a consultant.
Well, you can contact us first via phone, obviously, 985-493-2587, and we will take your information and then determine which consultant best fits the needs that you have. You know, if it's a loan package that you want to do, then we've got a loan package specialist there that can start working on that. If it's a regular startup, then we can find someone who can do startup assistance. Another way is you can go online through the Nicholls website, our Nicholls website, which is nichols.edu/SBDC. And right about in the middle of the page, there's a request to meet with a consultant. And you can either do it online and go through the online registering process where you put your information in online and become a client that way, or you can print out one of the forms that's called the request for counseling form, and you can fax that, or you can email it in to us, which is, our email is lsbdc.nic@lsbdc.org.
Okay, and I think you mentioned this before, but let's repeat it. Talk about the costs for the services.
The cost for our services?
Yes.
Our services are absolutely free, and that's one of the things that when we opened in April 2010, I just saw a number of people, and they would leave and go, "You're free." I don't understand that. So yes, we are free. We do have seminars that are 90% of them are free. Every once in a while, we'll bring on an expert that will require us to pay the expert, and then if there's a workshop or a computer lab or something, there's a cost associated with that. So we will charge a small nominal fee, but 90% of the classes are free.
If any of our viewers might be members of organizations who want to get involved,
yes,
and helping you with what you do, how can they do that?
Yes. Well, we have a lot of services available, and we work with organizations like the Chambers of Commerce and South Central Planning, and we work with them to help them offer more value to their customer base. So the Lafourche Chamber of Commerce has members, and they want to offer a class. We can come and do the class and do everything, and then there's no cost. We just do a sponsorship together, and we offer that to all of the services to organizations.
Okay, let's give the viewers those websites one more time. Axion.
It's www.ACCION Louisiana, and that's ACCION Louisiana, completely spelled out, .org.
Okay.
And www.nichols.edu/SBDC.
Okay, lady. All right, yes, it's on the screen. All right, well, ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For being here. Very informative. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, Stan Grabois is going to be here with sports.